Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien, j'espère que vous avez passé une bonne journée. Et oui, c'est parti, nous sommes partis pour continuer Greedfall, let's go. Hop là, on va du coup, hop, arrêter la musique. J'espère que vous allez bien, en tout cas que vous avez passé du coup une bonne journée et surtout aussi un bon week-end. Parce que du coup, bah, c'est important, hein, tout de même. Voilà. Du coup, on va un peu se remettre dans le bain parce que j'ai pas streamé Greedfall depuis jeudi. Voilà, on va aller voir un petit peu du coup où est-ce qu'on en est, qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire, tout ça. Alors hop. Toujours un petit œil quand même sur le guide pour pas faire de bêtises, même si ça a pas l'air très... Voilà. Ok, d'accord, on est là. Ah oui, là on est là. Faire tenir une licence secondaire de faction, notamment. Avant, ouais, okay, d'accord. Donc avant une certaine quête, en fait, il faut faire toutes les quêtes annexes. On en est où exactement? Alors là, on a du stuff, mais c'est du stuff dans le sac, donc on s'en fout. Là, on est justement dans le truc. Et là, pour l'instant, c'est l'homme à la pièce d'argent. Ah oui, ça c'est la quête annexe. Et la quête principale, c'est retrouver Constantin au palais. Enfin, c'est un remède à la Mélicor. Ok. Et bah du coup, on va faire la quête annexe. C'est parti. On avait du coup terminé sur quelques quêtes annexes. Et on avait commencé à avancer plus loin dans l'intrigue. Donc allons-y, c'est parti. Hop. Alors... où est-ce que sont les marchands? Hop là. Ah, là, il y a quelqu'un.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You were obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not gonna say one more word about this case.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Locks, custom pieces made to
Ok.
order.
On va voir s'il n'y en a pas un autre qui a discuté quand même. Donc justement dans le stream précédent on avait tout exploré. Alors voilà. On avait tout exploré la map, enfin, en tout cas jusque là, toute la ville. Et donc là c'est... donc il y a un autre truc à aller voir là-bas. Peut-être qu'il y a d'autres trucs par là quand même. Juste voir si... Ah mais non mais... Oh lourd.
Madam, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I am conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ouais non visiblement ils ont vraiment pas envie de parler. Hein. Alors... On va faire ça. Ouais c'est lui.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I am conducting an investigation. Apparently some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Are you not tired of giving them a share of your profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
He was my friend, and his death really upset me. But I don't want to end up like him. Sorry, Your Excellency.
These guards really managed to terrify you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alors, hop, on va recharger la partie. Quoique il y a une partie rapide, il y a une sauvegarde rapide juste là, génial. Ah, j'ai complètement oublié qu'il fallait que je sauvegarde avant de parler à chaque PNJ au cas où justement s'il y avait un truc dans ce genre là. Hop, alors save, du coup. Alors.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen any?
I am conducting an
Really?
as legacy, so please.
My part.
And you fear
This is.
if you denounce.
I can't. Also, what we.
I have a plan to stop the culprit. The next time the man will threaten, but when they come,
And if you're
are you not tired of giving them a? And do you not want to avenge?
poor Renault, he didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you
Ok,
soon.
donc faut revenir dans 2 jours. D'accord. Alors, est-ce que il y a à parler aux personnes?
Do you need something?
Ah,
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he? He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
ok. Alors, je voulais juste du coup voir quelque chose. En espérant que ce soit par là. Ouais, on peut y accéder par là. Ah oui, non, c'est fermé. Ok, non, bah du coup, on peut aller... on va aller vite fait voir un personnage. Voir s'il n'y a pas une autre quête à faire dans ce coin-là. Voir au pire si on peut pas faire passer quelques jours. Voilà, comme ça...
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Norts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Ok. Bon bah c'est tout. Hein. C'est tout. On va pouvoir du coup aller continuer l'histoire. Ah oui, c'est ça que je voulais voir. Est-ce qu'on peut du coup... Ah mais cassez-vous. C'est si on peut attendre. Se reposer. Let's go. Hop. Ok, hop, hop, hop.
good people. Liqueur and...
You'll find all you need in ours. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Elle est cachée.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss, and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Oula, attention.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh merde. Il m'a touché. Ah merde. Ah non. Ah. On voit rien la caméra. Ah, et puis ils ont éliminé trop bien du combat là. Alors attention. On va essayer d'en éliminer un. Là on s'éloigne. Voilà. On y retourne. Voilà. Voilà.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let it escape, it was only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
C'est parti. Alors déjà, on loot. Un peu d'argent. Hop, qu'est-ce qu'il a lui? Alors cette pièce d'argent a été marquée d'une simple croix. La garde qui dirigeait le groupe qui extorquait de l'argent marchand portait sur lui. J'espère que vous réussirez à faire cracher à ce radin de marchand. Nous ne tolérons plus aucun retard de paiement cette fois. Je vous attendrai dans la ruelle en face de la caserne.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Allez, on va aller le défoncer. C'est parti. Alors du coup, non c'est pas ça. Hop. Du coup, faut continuer par là. Ok, hop, on va save. Hop, hop, let's go. Ah non, non, je voulais save, j'ai mal géré. Allez, vas-y. Oh, c'est lent, bordel, ce système. Allez, let's go. Oula.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There is no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
On va le suivre discrètement. Alors.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Don't take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you were implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
To my health! Death to the others!
Attends, les deux sont VUT? Non mais oh. Voilà là, le bordel. reculer un petit peu. Bon, alors ça se débrouille pas trop mal, je fais juste pas de contre parfait, mais... Oh, j'arrive à me protéger. J'arrive à me protéger des tirs, maintenant je sais qu'on peut se protéger des tirs. Pour l'instant, ça se débrouille très très bien. Le truc c'est que mes deux coéquipiers sont morts bien vite tout de même. J'espère que j'arrive à en toucher quand même certains là. J'ai aucun répit, mais aucun répit, mais... Heureusement que la meilleure technique elle fonctionne. Hein. Tac 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 tac. Wow, on va voir, hein, y'a pas de problème. Je suis bloqué le jeu, Casse-toi, merci. Le jeu, excuse-moi, est-ce que tu voudrais bien me... Ah non, je suis bloqué. D'accord. Et en gros, c'est soit j'arrive à les buter, soit en fait, je vais me faire foutre en fait. Ah, c'est beau. C'est beau, autant de mauvaise technique. Ah, le jeu. Mais putain, mais c'est pas vrai, mais mince. J'ai une technique, tu veux pas faire les attaques au lieu de faire chier ton monde là? Bon bah on va les faire comme ça hein. Pas le choix hein. Visiblement j'ai pas le droit de quitter la zone et le jeu va me faire foutre pour mes attaques alors on va faire au fur et à mesure hein. Bon grave, j'ai tout mon temps. Ah non, il y a un mur à vide. Ah non, franchement, il est mal géré leur système de combat. Je vois rien le jeu, merci. Enfin, même si c'est pas dérangeant, mais ouais. Au bout d'un moment, ça va défoncer leur armure et ça va être obligé d'attaquer leur truc. Hein. Et vu que maintenant je sais qu'on peut se protéger des attaques de flingue, vous ne pouvez plus m'avoir. Par contre, il est en train de m'atteindre mon bouclier quand même, l'autre fion là. Esquive. Ah, j'ai eu des dégâts. Oh là là, quel bordel. Mais tout va bien. Ah, des dégâts. Alors... Là. Ah les gars. Ah. Voilà, allez, encore attaquer, attaquer. Au bout d'un moment, j'arriverai. Allez, on y est presque. Allez, on y est presque. Allez. Voilà. Allez, au moins. Allez, c'est parti. Vas-y. Oui, vas-y. Allez, encore un. Encore un coup. Encore un coup. Encore un coup. Et bim. Un en moins. Allez, hop, hop, hop. Voilà, les dégâts. On voit rien. Alors le gameplay est pas ouf, mais pour l'instant j'avoue j'ai pas mieux que... j'ai vraiment pas mieux. Oui. Mais ça fonctionne, c'est ça le pire en fait, ça fonctionne. Allez mon gars, vas-y s'il te plaît là. Mais allez, mais regardez. Et boum, un en moins. Allez, on y croit. On y croit. Oh merde, j'ai mal appuyé. Ah, au bout d'un moment, ça fait mal à la main quand même. Ah là là, je te jure, putain, c'est... Ah ouais, j'en ai mal à la main tellement que... Oh, c'est naze. T'as les deux personnages qui t'accompagnent qui crèvent instant. C'est vraiment mal géré. Oh la vache. Tu veux bien leur apporter toute l'aide que tu veux, mais bon, au bout d'un moment, tu peux pas... cassez-vous les gars. Bah non, en fait. Michel, au bout d'un moment, arrête de me prendre pour un con, tu fais juste... bah t'as failé l'attaque et puis c'est tout. Oh là 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 là. Ah, il est vraiment charmant comme jeu, hein. Franchement moi j'aime bien ce genre de jeu, etc. Oh putain, j'en ai mal à la main. Oh là là, putain, sale. Voilà, ça fait plaisir, etc. C'est un petit charme en fait, ce genre de petit RPG et tout. Enfin, de ces RPG AA et tout, mais par contre, purée, ils pourraient quand même faire un effort. Oh la vache, non mais sérieusement quoi. Là j'avais aucun moyen en fait de véritablement attaquer, à chaque fois ils me butaient, enfin à chaque fois ils me touchaient, etc. Je pouvais pas me soigner non plus parce qu'ils étaient 4 sur moi. Au bout d'un moment t'es en mode, non mais il faut juste que j'appuie tout le temps sur le bouton de parade en fait pour pouvoir survivre, ou comment ça se passe, c'est... Putain, et puis cette planche de bois, non mais merde. Ah non, c'est juste que je peux pas y aller, c'est géré avec le cul. Oh là là. Je comprends le point de vue, puis je comprends aussi qu'ils aient pas beaucoup de moyens, hein, je dis pas, mais il y a quand même un minimum. Et pour moi, le minimum, c'est quand même le système de jeu. Voilà, là... Et on sait en fait que Spiders, en fait, ils ont fait des trucs, ils ont pris des choix en fait pour se rapprocher en fait des jeux... des vieux justement RPG AA qui avaient pendant un moment les gothiques, les machins, etc. Putain, je me suis fait une crampe, genre littéralement. Mais en fait le truc c'est que bah c'est... Là c'est juste en fait mal fait quoi en fait. J'espère que tu t'amuses bien, Kurt. Du coup, on recommence. Oh là 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 là. Ouais, c'est pas agréable. Surtout que, encore, on pourrait juste s'écarter de la zone de combat, en fait, il y aurait pas de problème, tu te reposes un petit peu, t'en butes au moins un, et puis tu reviens avec tes potes, etc. Voilà. Ok, mais là, putain, t'es juste obligé de faire les 4 et t'as pas le choix, quoi. Et bah t'as intérêt, ou alors t'as qu'occupé les plus gros, bordel de merde. Personne t'a demandé de t'occuper du boss. Pareil. Bah oui, bien sûr. Je suis pas en train d'appuyer sur le bouton pour rien, tu veux t'arrêter de tout de la gueule du monde. Sinon ça va vous? Voilà. Moi ça va, j'avance bien dans Cyberpunk, je trouve ça cool, voilà. J'ai esquivé. Heureusement, visiblement j'étais en train de me protéger. Ok. Yes, j'ai réussi à me soigner. Ou alors pas du tout, je sais pas, il s'est rien passé. C'est quoi cette merde? Le jeu? Suis-moi? Bah ouais, non mais nique ta mère. Allez! Voilà, merci. Alors. Potion. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire, jeu de merde. Oh là là, c'est mal expliqué, c'est mal géré, c'est mal foutu, putain. Ah la vache. Et j'ai mal à la main, je me suis vraiment fait une crampe à la main à force d'appuyer, de marteler le bouton. Ah là là, mais
Here is our man.
Ah.
Let's follow him discreetly.
On va le suivre légèrement et puis après je vais faire une légère pause parce que purée de bordel de merde. Bon, c'est peut-être aussi parce que j'ai plus l'habitude de jouer véritablement avec une manette là, mais parce que je joue sur PC à Cyberpunk justement. Mais oh la vache, mais quel enfer. Mais quel enfer, mais bordel, mais c'est vraiment géré avec le cul. Hein. D'ailleurs, j'ai pas le temps d'utiliser mes attaques. Dans les faits, j'ai pas le temps. Ou alors faut vraiment que j'essaye de... Voilà, un moment... Oula, tour. Un moment d'accalmie. Non, 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 nique ta mère. Là, tu me saoules. Bordel, leur séquence aussi, là, à la con, commence à me saouler. Putain, c'est insupportable. Donc t'avances et tu fermes ta gueule et tu recules même pas. C'est géré, t'as aucun indicateur, tu sais pas quand il te repère, machin, etc. Non mais, oh là 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 là, c'est, oh là là, ça me saoule. Ça va vraiment pas être plaisant à faire comme jeu, enfin en termes de gameplay, hein, j'entends, parce que l'univers a l'air cool, moi il me plaît l'univers et tout. Le jeu a l'air vraiment cool, mais putain, mais en termes de gameplay, mais oh la vache, non mais sérieux, oh l'enfer. Du coup j'ai peur pour Steel Rising. Voilà. Là en fait il est censé en fait faire demi-tour. Seulement visiblement il y a un problème d'animation, donc on le voit pas. Ça n'a... c'est mal géré. Alors... Ok. On save. Ici, comme ça, hop. On va dire que c'est bon, et on aura pas ça à tout refaire. Ça sera nickel. Non mais le pire, c'est la meuf, elle se fait tuer directement. Et le gars, il arrive à assister, mais bon, faut...
You following me?
Indeed.
Ouais, vas-y. Mais putain de boulet à la con, mais j'arrive à m'occuper... Oh mais nique ta mère le jeu, ça va là tu me saoules. Je me prenais pas un seul dégât par les tirs depuis tout à l'heure, et là tu m'en fous un en pleine gueule. Non mais il se fout de ma gueule. Hein. Vas-y crève. Butez le perso s'il vous plaît, merci.
C'est honteux.
C'est ah là là. Mais quel enfer. Quel enfer. Ah c'est vraiment mal géré purée.
Who are you? You following me?
Indeed.
On s'en bat la race. Kurt est déjà mort dans mes nuques. Je vois que dalle, mais bordel, mes caméras à la con. Hein. Alors, essayons de se jouer un peu délicat. Ah, pour l'instant. Pour l'instant, ça se débrouille un peu mieux. Et puis des fois les attaques avec L2, donc du coup l'attaque spéciale, c'est la chose juste en dessous de la barre de magie. Des fois elle met 10 piges à se mettre en place. Voilà, et puis des fois l'attaque elle touche même pas. Ouais, non mais moi je t'attaque, je m'en bats les couilles. Arrête de te foutre de ma gueule, je vais tout me concentrer. Ah, sale race de merde là. Ah c'est bon, bah là j'ai réellement réussi à me soigner. Ah putain là. Merde. Mais d'où bordel, ça annule mon soin là, saleté. Et puis pourquoi il prend les dégâts là? Apprends à gérer ton putain de jeu, putain ça commence à me saouler ça. Oh la vache. Non mais juste lâchez-moi en fait. Casse-toi toi connard. Voilà. Casse-toi la caméra putain. J'en ai marre. Je me casse, cassez-vous. Ah c'est bon j'en ai eu un. Alors, ça va. Le jeu, quand je te demande d'attaquer, t'attaques et puis tu fais pas chier, bordel.
Have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on.
I'd rather die.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh la vache. On va se poser un petit peu là, j'ai plus de main. Là j'ai plus de main. Pardon, excusez-moi, mais c'est quoi ce système de combat claqué là? Non, et puis ça, on m'avait pas prévenu ça en plus hein, sur le guide. Que tous les combats ne pouvaient pas être temporairement stoppés. Parce que sinon, bah ça aurait été un poil plus simple tout de même. Là en fait, le gros problème c'est que normalement, l'ouverture c'est là. Et bah là, pour le combat, ils ont foutu un mur invisible. Et là, bah il y a une barricade évidemment. Avec du coup un mur invisible de côté pour pas passer derrière la barricade. Voilà, voilà. Non, je suis désolé, c'est vraiment merde. C'est vraiment de la merde. Hein. C'est même si j'apprécie le jeu, etc. C'est vraiment naze. Voilà. Alors, on va se reposer un peu la main parce que là, je me suis vraiment fait une crampe à la main à cause de ces conneries. C'est même pas pour la blague, hein. Enfin j'aurais préféré, mais non. Alors, qu'est-ce que je... Donc c'est ça que j'ai chopé. Et c'est du coup... Mais... Ah, mais j'ai... J'ai 2 trucs de garde. Mais ouais, du coup, j'ai beaucoup de tenues en fait là. Attendez, déjà ce qu'on va faire, c'est ça. Hop. Non. Non plus. Le torse. J'ai pas de tenue, non. Et toi, le torse. Ouais, il y a celui-là. Bah vas-y. Mets l'armure. Quoique non, du coup, si cette armure, attendez. Moi. Je mets celle-là, d'accord. Ensuite... Ah putain, mais... Ça m'énerve. Ensuite, du coup, là... Je peux quand même lui mettre cette tenue-là. Dans les faits, au pire, j'échange et puis voilà. Ok. Bon bah voilà, normalement c'est bon. Il me semble pas avoir débloqué d'autres trucs. Oh putain, j'ai... Ah mais quel enfer. Ah là 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 là. On va se poser un petit peu. Alors... Du coup... Non mais il y a un vrai problème. C'est vraiment gérer avec le cul. Putain. Je suis désolé. J'aime pas dire du mal des jeux, etc. Surtout quand je les apprécie. Mais là, bordel. Juste, il te crée une arène. Déjà qui est vachement petite. Avec une caméra complètement aux fraises en fait. À chaque fois que t'approches d'un mur. Donc c'est chiant. De deux. Il y a 4 ennemis et quand ils t'attaquent, t'as pas véritablement le temps de riposter. Tu peux foutre des feintes, mais dans les faits, l'objectif c'est pour se protéger et essayer de foutre une attaque par-ci par-là. Même pour un mode de combat difficile, c'est juste complètement claqué. Enfin, c'est pas fun de jouer comme ça, quoi. C'est un peu naze. Et les PNJ qui nous accompagnent, ils crèvent en 2 temps 3 mouvements. c'est en deux. Je suis désolé, c'est pas... c'est pas ouf, quoi. Et le pire dans tout ça, c'est que j'ai réussi à me faire une crampe à la main. Alors ça, si un jour on m'aurait dit que j'arriverais à me faire une crampe à ce niveau-là à la main... Alors comme je l'ai dit, hein, ça fait un moment que je joue pas trop... Enfin, je joue pas régulièrement sur console, à part du coup pour les streams, donc je joue pas tant que ça. Mais là, du coup, j'ai dû vraiment... j'ai dû vraiment activer ma main comme jamais je l'avais activé. Oh la vache. Est-ce que ça va le faire? Parce que ça, c'est la question. Parce que là, j'utilise mon index et je souffre. Hein. Dans les faits, on va se faire une petite pause rapide. On va parler un petit peu, tout ça, parce que là... bon, faut reposer la main, sinon ça va s'empirer. C'est... Bon, je m'en souviendrai de Greedfall en tout cas. Je m'en souviendrai de Greedfall. Voilà, le jeu qui m'a foutu une crampe en plein stream, à tel point que j'étais obligé de stopper mon let's play pour pouvoir me reposer la main. C'est pas le premier jeu que ça me fait ça, mais là... Non mais, franchement... C'est vraiment en mode let's go, bam 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 bam. Et là t'es en mode ok d'accord, donc faut vraiment que je réussisse à me protéger de tout le monde. Donc je peux marteler le bouton parce que dans les faits bah ça sert à rien, il y a rien d'autre, enfin très clairement ça sert à rien d'autre de faire autrement. Et puis une fois sur deux les attaques passent. Bon ce qui est logique hein, là-dessus pour le coup, si je martèle mal le bouton évidemment au bout d'un moment ça passe. Mais des fois t'es vraiment en mode oui c'est vraiment passé pour passer quoi, c'est un bug. Mais surtout... Littéralement, là j'ai réussi à un moment à... Enfin, faut vraiment trouver le moment où tu peux attaquer, mais enfin, dans les faits, ça et puis le fait que les PNJ qui t'accompagnent, ils foutent rien, littéralement. Oh là là, j'ai peur pour certains boss, hein. Sérieusement, j'ai vraiment peur pour certains boss. C'est... Ouais non, c'est con. C'est con, c'est vraiment... Parce que franchement, l'univers du jeu est très cool. Hein. J'ai hâte de voir la suite et tout ça, mais très franchement, si juste un combat, ça fout la merde comme ça. Oh la vache. Quel enfer, mais quel enfer quoi. Ah là là. Non, et puis la phase d'infiltration, purée, elle était vraiment naze. D'ailleurs, au passage... j'avais dit justement que oui, normalement il y avait des phases d'infiltration, on pouvait achever les ennemis en one shot comme dans n'importe quel jeu d'aujourd'hui, etc. Et j'arrivais pas à trouver, donc je m'étais dit bah non en fait j'ai dû me tromper. Alors non, ça existe, c'est vraiment possible et il y a même un trophée qui est lié à ça, donc voilà. C'est génial. Voilà. Alors, est-ce que ça va un peu mieux pour l'instant?
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Allez, on va voir Manfred du coup. Et on va foutre une tarte à Manfred aussi. Voilà, en espérant qu'on là on va avoir pas mal de blabla pour reposer la main aussi. Parce que... Allez.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by certain members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them, as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Et on est monté de niveau. Ah, ça fait plaisir. Alors, non, c'est pas cette touche là. Ah oui, j'ai un talent. Allez, vas-y. Hop, on va du coup le flingue. Alors du coup là, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Roulade, vous permet de faire une roulade en lançant rapidement une seconde esquive. Ok, et ça c'est... permet d'appliquer l'effet des préparations alchimiques sur les armes, ce qui ajoute leur effet aux prochaines touches. Ah! Ça c'est pas mal. Ça pour le coup l'idée elle est vraiment pas mal. Ok, ok. Bon bah nickel. Ensuite, vision... Bon, c'est juste... malheureusement on aura toujours le point d'exclamation ici. Alors. Et non. Tu m'énerves. Ah, je veux vous parler, bordel. Bonjour, excuse-moi, voilà, merci. Oh là. Quel bordel.
I must leave you. See you later.
Ok. Est-ce que je peux te parler aussi? Oui.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Non.
I must leave you.
Bon, en tout cas c'est bien quand même. Ouais, si, attends, attends. Alors, mais moi en tout cas ce genre de truc ça m'énerve, surtout que je sais la raison pour laquelle ça a été fait. Donc du coup le fait justement de garder un aspect un peu ancien RPG, etc. Mais enfin, c'est juste mal fait quoi. Et pour le coup là c'est vraiment pas fun en fait, même pas fun. Il y a les ennemis ils t'attaquent en mode la 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 la. Enfin c'est... d'un moment tu te dis oui non alors il faut non. Juste non quoi, marteler la touche constamment c'est pas intéressant. C'est vraiment pas intéressant quoi. Alors, pareil que j'ai chopé une... Oh. Ah ouais. Ah c'est ça la... Ah d'accord. Ah ok. Ouais, du coup j'ai eu un trophée. Youpi. D'accord. Est-ce que t'as un truc à dire toi?
Can I do anything for you?
Non.
I must leave you.
Bon bah c'est bon, on va pouvoir partir du coup continuer la quête principale. Hop. Moi je peux pas la mettre, mais peut-être que... Non, pas toi. Non, toi t'es une rapière. Peut-être que toi tu peux parce que t'as un espadon toi. Non bon. Ah il faut force de... Mais on peut les monter en niveau les... Ça c'est une question intéressante. Parce que dans les faits, ça veut dire que du coup les... Ah c'est peut-être avec des quêtes annexes. Peut-être qu'avec les quêtes annexes ça leur permet de monter du coup en niveau de force ou enfin de leur spécialité. Parce qu'ils ont chacun des quêtes annexes spécifiques. C'est peut-être ça. Parce que sinon ça veut dire qu'ils restent avec une arme de base constamment, c'est un peu bête quoi. Et du coup je vais aller remettre l'arme quand même dans le coffre. Inventaire. Et puis du coup... Mais surtout que... Ouais, ça c'est 11. Allez, coffre. Voilà. On va aller du coup à un marchand. On va revendre ce qui n'est pas intéressant. Alors... change. Vendre. Alors, bon, ça c'est bon. Du coup, le chapeau pour l'instant, il n'y a pas plus, donc hop. Hop. Alors ça, je sais plus quelle faction c'est. Donc du coup, on va en garder qu'un, parce que... Voilà, là il y en a deux, mais dans les faits, j'en ai un. Donc ça, je vais le vendre aussi. Ça, du coup, c'est la tenue des autochtones. Ok. Et l'autre, elle a la tenue du coup des notes. Donc nickel. On aura juste à changer ça. Ah non, attendez. Est-ce que j'ai peut-être autre chose à vendre? Hop. 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 Ouais, ça je peux vendre. Voilà. Et bon, on va continuer l'histoire principale maintenant. C'est parti. Alors, est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à regarder par ici? Faut lire. Let's go. Il y a des trucs à regarder. Je peux rentrer? Waouh. Bonjour. Vous êtes qui?
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters, and I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Alors, est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas du loot? Non, il n'y a pas de loot. Continuons à explorer. Qu'est-ce que c'est ici? Ah, là, il y a du loot. Voilà. Là. Bonjour. Alors. D'accord.
It's blocked.
C'est fermé. Bon. On redescend. Voilà, ça va plus vite. On repart de l'autre côté. Ah. Ça c'est cool. J'ai envie de remonter du coup pour voir si ça ouvre la porte en question. Allez, on va remonter vite fait pour voir si ça ouvre la porte en question. Ah, j'ai même pas été en bas en plus. Ouais, enfin, on fait pas tout ce qu'il faut, hein, dis donc.
It's blocked.
Non. C'est pas cette porte là du coup que ça ouvre. Alors. Ah non, c'est vrai. Oh putain. Ah la caméra, bordel. Alors. Qu'est-ce qu'on a pas? Là on a visiblement des cachots qu'on peut pas ouvrir. Et là alors de ce côté là. Il n'y a pas de loot. Genre pas de loot. Alors d'abord on va terminer d'explorer cette zone là. Il va y avoir un petit truc à récupérer. Cassez-vous. Et cassez-vous, purée. Je suis bloqué. Qu'est-ce qui se passe encore? Ok, c'est non. Et là, c'est non aussi. Oh. Il n'y a rien à voir. Hop là. Alors. On peut monter, c'est parti. Hop, on va save. Toujours save dans ce genre de cas, s'il y a une discussion spéciale ou quoi, faut save.
There you are, fair cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Cousin! What can I do for you?
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
No, she's probably...
Any news of your parents?
No, she's probably...
Ça sert à rien le sous-menu.
I'm going to leave you.
Le sous-menu, ça vous faire dire la même chose.
Look out for yourself.
D'accord, oui, bien sûr, pourquoi pas. Ah ouais, là j'ai les 3 dudes. Vas-y, on parle avec tout le monde. Let's go.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Ah, c'est bien ce que je me disais.
I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Of course. But you'll have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Ok, donc, du coup, on va d'abord s'occuper de la quête de... du gars. Ah mais il y a d'autres portes. Là, il y a d'autres portes. Bonjour.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Bah, c'est pas de ça que j'ai la clé. Ah, ça, je peux l'ouvrir. On va chercher la clé. Bonjour. Oh, mais c'est un labyrinthe, bordel. Bonjour. Oh. C'est le bordel. Oui. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? D'accord.
Locked.
Ah, là j'ai la clé. Ah, du coup, ouais, voilà, on a débloqué un passage secret. Voilà, de l'autre côté. Je vois pas trop l'intérêt, mais on a débloqué un passage secret. Et là, on a ramassé les clés du bureau de Constantin. Parce qu'on est des gros ninjas. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est ici? Salle de bain, ouais. Pas trop de... Ok, ensuite. Bon, bah, du coup, on va voir le bureau de Constantin. Ah, j'ai la clé, lol. Bah voilà. Alors, j'ai la clé. Ce qui ne sert à rien. En tout cas, pour l'instant, en tout cas, ne sert à rien, visiblement. Allez. On va du coup faire la quête de Vasco.
Do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, de Sade.
Ok. Alors justement, ça c'est lié à un trophée aussi, cette quête-là. Alors. Tac, tac. Faire des repérages à la capitainerie. D'accord. Ah oui, non, ça c'est la quête annexe. Ouais, d'accord. Là j'en ai du coup l'exploration sur les traces du professeur Séraphin. Ok, d'accord. Et donc ça c'est... Et ça du coup c'est la quête principale. Atteindre le village de Vernet et rencontrer le gouverneur de Thème et interroger sur le Malicor. Rencontrer le gouverneur de l'Alliance du Pont et... ok. Pour l'instant, on est ok. Et là du coup, ça normalement c'est l'ambassade. Mais c'est pas les gouverneurs, donc du coup il va falloir partir. Ok. Du coup, par contre, tout petit truc. Si je vais devoir parler aux notes, hop, il va falloir qu'on change de tenue. Hop. Le temps au moins d'aller parler aux notes.
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine are your boots.
Alors.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbor office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbor office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search?
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get a sleeping potion. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Closer, good people. Liqueur and wine.
J'étais mute en plus. C'est beau, j'étais mute, je me plains. J'étais mute. Franchement, je suis saoulé. J'avoue que là, je suis saoulé. Michel, t'as intérêt à avoir des potions endormantes parce que l'autre, il me saoule. Et justement, il en a 4, ça tombe bien. Et hop, let's go. C'est bon, t'es content, les potions endormantes. Parce que le truc, c'est que, en fait, ce qu'il faut se rendre compte d'une chose, c'est que le jeu, là, vous demande, du coup, pour cette mission, d'obtenir 4 potions endormantes pour, en fait, endormir les nôtes avant que vous passiez. Si vous mettez une tenue de nôte, vous ne vous faites pas repérer. Vous pouvez, enfin, la zone des nôtes devient un véritable moulin, en fait. Donc, du coup, le changement de règle en mode, non, changement de règle, vous devez passer de telle manière, t'es là en mode, mais ça n'a juste aucun sens. Aucun sens. C'est vraiment... c'est juste en mode... juste pour faire... un jeu comme ça, tu permets aux joueurs de faire exactement ce qu'ils veulent. Même si c'est un truc facile ou quoi que ce soit, voilà, c'est comme ça. Ah là là, je te jure. Bonjour. Eh mais en fait je lui ai pas parlé à lui. Bonjour, ça va?
What can I pour for you?
Have you been on New Serene for quite some time then?
You could say that. I was on the first boat over, same time as Lady Morange herself. When we set foot on the docks, there was nothing here but a fort made of wood. I was a soldier back in the day, but it turned out we needed more craftsmen than men of the sword. So I went to work building the place. And then I took my chances running this here establishment. Anything else?
How is business faring?
Well, extremely well, in fact. Place is always packed. Nothing like the taverns on the continent completely empty since the Malachor hit us. Of course, seeing as it's mostly sailors and soldiers in here, there's a bad fight now and again. We get some pretty rough brawls. But at least it's not like we're living in some cemetery. Anything else?
I heard that there are some interesting activities down in the basement.
Really? Well, that'd be news to me.
It was a friend of mine who told me about it. A friend who loves his cards.
If you're also a player, then yes, it might be something you'd appreciate. You'll even find pleasant company as well, if you're feeling alone and have some coin to part with. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
Alors, on va aller voir en bas. Alors. Bonjour. On a l'impression d'interrompre une fête.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you are sending girls and wine to the harbor office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
San Mateus? I would have to recruit. But yeah, that would be interesting.
So then, we agree.
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery. Seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Thanks to Dieter, you should be able to slip into the Harbor Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
Ouais, donc dans les faits, avoir utilisé les somnifères, ça sert à rien, quoi. C'est vraiment ça le délire. Alors. Voyons voir. Donc faut y aller de nuit. Non, pas obligé en fait. Ça n'a pas l'air obligé. Alors, c'est par là. Alors, hop, je save pour être sûr. Hop, et let's go.
Dieter's girls will arrive later tonight. We can wait here if you're ready.
We'll wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned, then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's girls are gone. Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Desarde.
J'ai la tenue, normalement ça devrait le faire. Personne dans le lit. Voilà. Comme quoi c'était vraiment pas très utile de faire ça. On resave. Pour être sûr. Voilà. Let's go.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit that I had no idea they had given a son to the Nauts.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges, when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco. But growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nauts care to admit.
Voilà, nickel. Nickel, on a...
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nauts?
How could I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a lavish youth.
Don't you have any happy memories?
I do, of course I do. For example, I remember the first time I climbed up the shrouds. The incredible view, the dizziness, the sensation of complete freedom. It was an unforgettable moment.
I can only imagine how you felt. But it sounds amazing.
It was. I wouldn't trade that memory for all the gold in the world. Thank you, Desarde. You've given me a lot to think about. Did you want anything else?
Had you ever heard about the Darcys before?
No, I had not. As you know, there are many noble families in Serene, and there was a time when a lot of them had to give a child to the Nauts.
I am certain that they would be very proud to see that their son is now a famous captain.
I doubt it. Once we're taken away from our homes, we become anonymous. The nobility see the Nauts as nothing more than a necessary evil. We are no longer their children. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Ok, bon bah nickel. Du coup, Siora, est-ce que t'as une quête?
Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave
Elle a
you.
pas de quête.
See you later.
Du coup, on est où là? Je me suis perdu. Non, c'est bon, j'ai retrouvé le chemin. Nickel. On va à la maison, on prend Kurt à la place de Vasco. Et on va voir si...
Come closer, good people. The cure is
si du coup on a une meilleure tenue. Oh mais il y a un loot là. Bon eu. Ah si, si, j'avais vu, je sais, je peux pas le crocheter pour l'instant. Bon alors. Kurt.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard.
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Parti, let's go. Allure. Hop, hop. Ah, ouais. Oula. Ah mince. Voilà. Attention.
Greenblood! I can't hold on much longer.
Voilà. Fouiller les pièces d'or. Je me dis mais pourquoi la musique s'active et tout? Allez baston. Cet anneau d'argent porte des moyens illisibles, revendez-le auprès d'un marchand. Ah, ok. Bon, on va voir ça. Alors. Bonjour.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tyr Fredee with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Hop, je save quand même au cas où. On sait jamais s'il faut user de charisme. Ou un truc dans ce genre là. Hop. Let's go.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you? I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Non, c'est tout.
No, thank you.
Alors, du coup, comment on descend déjà? Oui, par là.
Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tyr Fredee. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Allez, on y va. Oui, il n'y a qu'un corps en même temps. Ah non, il y en a deux. Donc c'est le corps du milieu.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Ok. Alors... Le sujet est un homme jeune de moins de 20 ans. Il présente de nombreux hématomes sur tout le corps, certains plus anciens que d'autres. Les os des avant-bras ont été brisés, les mains sont écorchées. Plusieurs côtes sont brisées et le crâne est enfoncé. C'est sans doute la cause du décès. On s'est foutu de notre gueule. Dis donc, docteur. Par contre, on va sauvegarder. Bon alors, docteur.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Ok, donc du coup maintenant il faut aller où? Il faut aller voir l'intendant. C'est parti. Hop, on save. On peut sauvegarder là, ça passe. Allez.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat.
Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raina was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
C'est parti. Alors du coup, c'est par là. Alors, c'est qui?
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
Desardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raina?
Oh, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raina, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
C'est louche cette histoire. C'est très louche cette histoire là. Alors. Ah non, il est en haut. Il est en bas. Attendez. Youss Michel. Alors, hop, on save. Hop, 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 hop. Ah, zut. Let's go, let's go. Bonjour.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island.
As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Raynor.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course. Raynor was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raynor wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor. Go and see the officer...
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Ok. Du coup, voilà, il faut aller au-dessus. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que cette histoire? Ok. Non, c'était pas la bonne touche. C'était pas la bonne zone. Ah là. Bon alors, bonjour. Alors, d'abord, évidemment, une petite save. Voilà. Et du coup...
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the honorable coin guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train, but I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me. Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
You seemed really attached to Rainer.
He brought some memories back. I was a bit like him at his age, and I felt responsible for his well-being. After all, I recruited him. Why? Don't tell me you're jealous of this poor kid.
Alors là, je réfléchis. Parce que dans les faits, il y a des trophées pour les relations avec les personnages. Donc du coup, j'essaie de voir un petit peu.
You seemed so furious about what happened to him that I wondered if there'd been something more between you two.
Never. You really think I could have taken advantage of the weakness of a kid I was responsible for? I thought you knew me better than that. Anything else?
I must leave you.
C'était pas le bon truc. Alors, la charge. Hop, let's go. On est reparti. C'était visiblement pas la bonne, pas la bonne truc quoi. Ouais. Alors, on a été obligé de lui reparler.
Good day, Lieutenant. Tell me about. Come now, Lieutenant.
Of course, Excellency. It must be some sort of room.
Are you certain?
This story is
Ah, on s'en bat les couilles, allez merci. Hop, merci beaucoup, on recharge. Oh quel enfer, putain on peut pas quitter les dialogues en plein milieu. Ah là 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 là.
Good day, Lieutenant. Tell me about. Come now, Lieutenant.
No, on that occasion. We went.
This story. I'm gonna find when I know if you were.
Let me know.
You can.
Voilà. Ah, Kurt il est aimable. Kurt il est aimable. Donc du coup normalement c'est... Mince. Si Kurt est aimable, normalement c'est bien. Non, il est aimable mais il faut être amical. Donc save. Voilà.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
You seemed really attached.
He brought some memories. After all,
Not at all.
Ah non.
What? Anything?
I must leave you.
Ouais, non, c'est pas ça. Hop. On va tenter le coup, de voir si ça fonctionne, sinon... Parce que j'en ai déjà raté une, voilà.
Green blood, do you...
You see? Don't be foolish. It's just that you seemed so hurt about everything he went through. I wanted to understand how you felt.
That's kind. I'm sorry I made that stupid comment. This whole matter makes me nervous. I should have known that you were far too subtle to feel like that. Anything else?
Ah, on a gagné en réputation quand même, c'est bien.
You told me that you enlisted at a very young age. But do you have any pleasant memories of your childhood?
Some, yes. Why? What kind of memories were you thinking about?
Why don't you tell me about your first love?
There isn't much to tell. It was pretty soppy, like most childhood flings. You know what I mean. I think I remember you making eyes at some dandy not so long ago.
Oh, Kurt, how can you be so naive? I was only looking at that young idiot to make you feel jealous.
Please, you were but a child. You weren't into old geezers like me back then. Anything else?
What is your duty as Master of Arms? Besides teaching us how to fight.
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the court, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet, and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Ok. Voilà. Du coup, c'est bon. On a terminé la quête. Donc là, il faut attendre, il faut avancer dans l'histoire. Ok. Hop. Là, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Là, est-ce que j'ai du stuff en plus? Non. Ok. Bon, bah on va ressortir de là et puis on va continuer, on va commencer un peu à explorer. C'est parti. Enfin. C'est pas par là. Enfin, à part si. Ah, chiant. Alors. Mais putain, mais merde. Fous l'icône au-dessus du perso, s'il te plaît, tu saoules. Peut-être qu'elle a pas encore de quête tout de suite, mais... Ah, mais merde. Mais c'est pas vrai.
C'est honteux.
J'en ai marre. Laissez-moi lui parler. Non, la fille. Mais casse-toi de la porte, bordel, tu saoules là. Allez, viens là. Ah. Est-ce que t'as une quête? Non, toujours pas. Et bah c'est bon, on a du coup terminé les quêtes. Et ça c'est bien. Ok. On va retourner vite fait à la maison. Parce que ça se trouve j'ai pas discuté comme il fallait avec Macros. Alors. Hop, on save.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Ah oui non, du coup je lui avais parlé. Bon, j'espère que ça a fonctionné. J'espère que ça a fonctionné, on verra bien. Bon bah allez, c'est parti, let's go là. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Alors, où est-ce qu'il faut que j'aille du coup? Rencontrer le gouverneur de l'Alliance, atteindre le village de machin et rencontrer le gouverneur de... du coup... Ah oui, il y avait un donneur de quête dans le coin. On va faire ça avant. Hop. Allez-y.
Bertir to mad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here, I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Voilà. Alors, voyons voir. Faut retourner par là. Bonjour. Comment on se retrouve? Alors.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Eh ben on va y parler au ministre. C'est parti. Alors. Alors, le ministre. Le ministre, il est par là. Hop, on resave.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency, but our governor wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
It seems...
Look, would you...
That'll be all.
Good. This pencil pusher is as rigid as a halberd.
J'ai raté un truc à 75%. Je suis le dégoût. J'ai bien fait de sauvegarder, bordel. Ah la vache. Bon, ça va, c'est pas le ratage à 99% de XCOM, mais quand même, c'est chiant, quoi.
Minister.
Your
I would like to talk...
And
I'm certain...
Very well. In that case... Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Bon bah nickel. Là ça a réussi. Et bon on va l'ouvrir. Alors. Oh là mais il y a du loot. En fait tout est revenu. Ils ont rempli tous les trucs qui étaient vides. Alors. De sauvegarde. Let's go.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Et c'est parti. On recommence. On va voir l'attendant. Bonjour. On commence à saouler là. Bon alors, là je sens qu'il va y avoir un truc, donc on sauvegarde. Là on peut sauvegarder là. Ok. Bon alors.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Oh là, mais elle est chiante cette quête, mais c'est pareil. Alors du coup, faut que j'aille où? Faut que j'aille en bas. Bon, déjà on va aller en bas. Ok. Par là. Bonjour, vous le libérez tout de suite.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Je vais faire juste un petit truc parce que là je suis saoulé. Comme le personnage je pense, mais là... Hop. T'as de la chance qu'on peut pas te buter, bordel. Alors... Bon, c'est pas là du coup, je suppose. Où est-ce qu'il faut aller? Si c'est là, attendez. Voilà. Ah, puis il faut aller... Oh, mais c'est... Bon, je pense qu'on va terminer là-dessus. Je pense qu'on va très clairement terminer là-dessus. Allez, on va se battre dans l'arène. C'est parti. Puis au passage, si on peut faire bouffer les dents des abrutis qui l'ont emmené, ce serait pas mal. Hop, on save. Hop. Ah ouais, donc on a tout ce qu'il faut, ok. Alors il me semble que ça je vais être obligé de le faire, mais je le ferai en facile lors d'une seconde partie parce que...
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
honteux. C'est honteux.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your...
It is. I wish to find... This... Justice.
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Alors, ah ouais, ah ça c'est pas mal. Alors du coup, on a gagné un point d'attribut. Donc le mieux c'est ça. Alors, que je relise vite fait un petit truc. Alors... Ouais bon, ça je vais faire comme je veux, parce que sinon... Allez, on va se rajouter de la vie, comme ça au moins... Ah oui, j'ai oublié un truc. Au niveau des compétences, du coup... Pour l'instant je fais pas le point, donc... Ah, il faut 2 points là, d'accord. Bon, on va continuer là du coup. Hop, let's go. Voilà. Et vas-y, casse-toi carte parce que tu me saoules. Ah, je suis saoulé. Mais après, vraiment, le système de combat, en fait, il fonctionne exactement de la même manière. Vous pouvez contrer toutes les attaques. Il n'y a pas de problème. Vous pouvez aussi les esquiver si vous le souhaitez. Donc voilà, une attaque parfaite, enfin une parade parfaite dans n'importe quel type d'attaque infligera des dégâts.
Onol Manawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought you back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Ok, et donc du coup, là... En gros, que je comprenne bien... Ah oui. Ok. Ou non. Les défis de l'arène, on verra plus tard. Du coup... En gros, c'est par là. Et bon, on verra ça la prochaine fois, du coup. Ah, j'avoue que bordel de merde, c'est compliqué, hein, quand même. Oh la vache. C'est le jeu, il a tellement de problèmes que c'est... Oh la vache, c'est pas juste, en fait, des... Enfin, c'est pas vraiment des problèmes, en fait, c'est des trucs qui manquent. Des trucs logiques, en fait, qui manquent. Et ça fait pas, genre, ancien RPG... ou quoi que ce soit un peu, enfin RPG double A un peu old school, ça fait juste en fait RPG pas super fini quoi. c'est un peu con mais voilà, mais sinon ouais non il y a le jeu a vraiment un petit côté quand même côté sympathique et tout ça, mais vraiment le système de combat il est claqué quoi. Enfin je suis désolé, c'est vraiment naze quoi. J'en ai même eu une crampe à la main du coup tout à l'heure, non mais c'est hallucinant. Bref, du coup en fait on n'est pas sorti de la ville à cause de tout ça, et à cause de la longueur des combats et tout ça. Ah bordel, j'ai fait 2h50 de stream et j'ai pas bougé d'un poil. Ah quel enfer. Non mais voilà, c'est... Une fois qu'on aura fini le jeu en expert déjà, on pourra passer à autre chose tranquillement. Et ça c'est pas mal. Et après on refera les trucs du coup pour... Voilà, pour aller monter un peu de... Pour obtenir du coup les derniers trophées. Donc on refera plusieurs parties, bon, les autres parties on les fera en facile, hein, franchement, allez. Allez, attends, moi j'en veux plus. Les modes expert, putain, c'est vraiment un mode de difficulté. En fait je pense que c'est plus le niveau de difficulté qui est mal géré, plutôt que le reste. Mais le système de combat est vraiment très... Enfin, il est vraiment pas ouf quoi, c'est dommage. Mais bon, on va quand même découvrir le reste du jeu parce que bah, l'histoire et tout ça, moi ça m'intéresse, j'ai envie d'en voir plus. Voilà, donc on va voir ça, tout simplement. Mais ouais, bon, c'est compliqué quoi. On va dire ça, c'est... Si vous m'entendez rager beaucoup, c'est... j'en suis vraiment désolé. Mais là, très clairement, les réactions, je peux pas véritablement réagir autrement. Malheureusement. Voilà. En tout cas, c'était cool, malgré tout. On a un peu avancé, bon pas beaucoup, mais voilà. Et du coup... Demain, on fait Assassin's Creed Black Flag. On continue le multijoueur. Du coup, j'ai monté quelques niveaux, là, ce week-end. J'ai monté 3 niveaux, là, ce week-end, au total. Justement, j'ai fait une partie à chaque fois pour pouvoir au moins monter d'un niveau minimum. Donc voilà, comme ça avance un petit peu, et ça fera moins de trucs à faire. Mais du coup, demain, on va faire plein de parties pour vraiment monter pas mal de niveaux, parce que là c'est urgent. Et on va aussi essayer du coup de faire le dernier mode de jeu qui nous reste à faire, et de faire aussi la dernière capacité, la dernière capacité en fait qui me reste à avoir et à utiliser, où il nécessite d'autres joueurs. Comme ça après le reste on peut que le faire en solo si vraiment il y a besoin, et puis let's go. Donc on verra ça demain tranquillement. Voilà. Donc en tout cas, moi je vais vous quitter là-dessus. J'espère que ce stream vous aura plu, que si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à follow la chaîne. Moi, en tout cas, je vais vous quitter là-dessus. Et on se retrouve du coup demain pour du Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, où on continuera le multijoueur et on essaiera d'aller le plus loin possible. Mais je vous en reparlerai un peu plus demain. Allez, salut tout le monde et bonne soirée.